Everyone's dream is a 100x or even a 1000x. So how do you get those kind of gains? Well, it's really only possible if you pick extremely low cap coins. And we dug deep today to find you incredible candidates to reach those numbers. For these coins to 100x, they only need to get into the top 400. They don't even need to get to the top 20 or 100. Allow that to sink in. I want to cover more coins in this vid, but these two stood out so much, I'm going to let these coins, the best duo since Batman and Robin, speak for themselves. Let's get it.
No way but up.
Welcome to BitBoyCrypto, the hardest working channel in all of cryptocurrency. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and join both my Telegram groups to learn more about crypto or connect with me and the Bit Squad. All right, guys, today we're going to discuss two coins under $1 million market cap buried deep within CMC. Well, as of today, one of them's peaked a little above, but both are over 800 in the rankings. They are both very strong potential moonshots with huge upside to consider in preparation for the Hippo Pump. You guys are gonna say that. This video is gonna come fast, hard, and heavy, so buckle in. First, we have SLP. Now, don't laugh at the name. Small Love Potion. It's the native ERC20 token for the Axi Infinity ecosystem. Axi Infinity is one of the best developed, if not the best, Ethereum blockchain-based game. The team took the idea of breeding traits and parts from CryptoKitties and applied it to a game. That's a blast from the past. Each Axi has 6 part categories, 2 of which are simply cosmetic. The other 2 are crucial to gameplay, where each part has an attack move associated with it, as well as a defense value that is called Shield. I'm going to really sound like a nerd in this one. Some attack parts have cosmetic variations, some of which are rare and give the Axi more value. You have also various classes of Axis and 4 stats associated with each one. These stats play into the pricing of Axis on the marketplace. An Axi with a speed stat that is relatively high will have increased value, while an Axi that is super slow rarely attacks first and generally will be less valuable unless it has a part that has a special effect that takes advantage of the slow speed. Axis also have different classes, which affect the stats as well. Some of them are rarer than other. We're taking scarcity and applying it to video games. You fight the Axis in a ladder-style multiplayer arena, finish him, or in the PvE campaign, and gain small love potions or SLP by winning. There are also daily quests you can complete to gain 50 SLP a day, which is worth $1.50 at the current price. You then can use the SLP to breed more Axis. Breeding is what gives the SLP value on the open market, something a lot of you will never know about. There's a complex breeding ecosystem where breeders farm Axis. Now, each Axi can only be bred 7 times, with each breed requiring more SLP to breed again. The Axis with a lower breed count are worth a premium as they allow you to breed them exponentially faster. Generally, Axis that have a great combo of parts in the current meta or have a rare part are the only ones worth breeding past 3 or 4 breeds. Additionally, it is worth noting that as balancing updates come and go, the meta has gone through changes and will continue to do so. Every time the meta, the big picture, changes, a new meta emerges, and a previous invaluable Axi could end up becoming valuable. Axi farmers keep this in mind as they breed and stack their Axis. You guys haven't had this much fun since whatever that farm game was on Facebook. As the floor price of Axis on the market rises, which it has been, the demand for SLP goes up as breeders can make more money farming Axis and selling at the floor price, which in turn causes the price of SLP to rise. A few months ago, the floor of Axis on the market was 0.005 ETH, and now it's 0.025 ETH, 5x. Floor price has quintupled as Ethereum's price has also multiplied. The monthly volume on the Axi marketplace is about twice that of SLP's diluted market cap, with a total supply of just over 6 million. The diluted market cap of SLP is barely over $200,000, meaning SLP has plenty of room to rise. If you acquire SLP to hold, you are betting on the Axi Infinity ecosystem expanding. We all know gaming is going to be huge, and an increase in demand for Axis, which I believe is a good move. Again, the development of this game has been phenomenal, and I see it as being primed for mass adoption. After setting up your Axi account and downloading the app, you could hand someone your phone and let them open the app and play the game, and they wouldn't even realize it's blockchain-based unless you told them it was, and that is so huge for adoption. They would also have a lot of fun, which is, the whole point of gaming. If you then tell them you make money off playing the game while having fun, they would likely be even more inclined to play the game themselves. Now, Axi Infinity originally started out as a turn-based game, which I absolutely detest, but where you position your Axis in a desired formation and arrange the predetermined order of each Axis parts, which again in Axi Infinity have an attack and defense component. The game has since vastly evolved from its original design as a result of a community alpha that the development team contributed to and ended up adopting as the main game. To give you guys a concept of how much the game has developed, let's briefly look at some original gameplay.
See here that I'm doing an attack and he does his defense, so it's to that degree a rock, paper, scissors kind of scenario going on here. So I guess that's where, if you get into this kind of stuff, the placement will be.
Since this early stage gameplay, Axi Infinity has gone up to a whole new level, creating the turn-based card game that can be played through the desktop or phone app, in between your Pokemon playing, of course. Seriously though, it's a bit addicting according to people that like this kind of stuff. I have someone on my team who has been involved in Axi Infinity for about a year now and has confessed to me that since the Community Alpha card game came out in early 2020, he has gone through a few on and off periods of being absolutely glued to this game, sometimes playing multiple times a day, having to distance himself from the game when he felt himself spending too much time on it. And yes, I did call him a nerd, but he's going to be a rich nerd, and that's the important thing. That's the only way a lot of you guys are going to end up being able to get a girlfriend. Let me give you a brief mention to the fact that Axi Land Play is coming soon, which will be an open roam environment with a land system similar to Decentraland. That has a community especially hyped is it has been in the pipeline for over a year now, so look forward to that. A lot of you guys missed out on the early days of Decentraland. But all in all, Axi Infinity has a large user base with one of the best developed and designed blockchain games out there right now with a solid internal economy that depends on SLP to keep it growing and expanding. When I first started looking at this one, it was at about 75K in market cap. It's not much over that right now. I think SLP, though, could easily be over 1 million in market cap in the short to midterm, and possibly many multiples of that going further down the timeline. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do think adding some SLP to your portfolio is a good decision with so much upside and little downside. It's being used. I don't see Axi Infinity fading out or going away. I see it growing, and because of that, I don't see how SLP's price can stay depressed. Next up is Membrana with a market cap that was just shy of $900,000, but now it has creeped over the $1 million mark, but just barely. It aims at being a decentralized brokerage service for crypto, mediated by smart contracts that protects both the investor and the broker. Membrana allows people to sign up to be brokers, traders, and investors, can seed through a pool of traders, examine their trading history on the platform, and decide which trader they want to have broker funds for them. So, to break it down, a trader sets 3 contract conditions in a Membrana smart contract: target profit, maximum loss, and duration time. An investor can choose to engage with a trader after providing one or various API keys to the investor's exchange. This allows a trader to make trades on behalf of the investor without having the ability to withdraw any funds. The smart contract terminates when either the target profit is reached, the maximum loss is reached, or the duration expires, which would then automatically convert funds back to the base currency. The trader's maximum potential commission fee, derived by the commission fee at the target profit level, has to be locked into the smart contract, and is paid to the trader according to his results. Of course, if the broker does not reach the target profit, the appropriate amount of funds from the smart contract will then actually be returned to the original investor. An example of a contract on Membrana is provided on their website, where the duration of the contract expires with only 5% profit when the target was 10%. So half the maximum potential commission fee gets returned to the investor. Half goes to the broker for commission. Everybody's making money. Now, the security that Membrana provides to this service is what really gives it value in my opinion, and such potential for adoption, from serving as a medium for API protocol to be utilized by a broker without the broker having direct access to the keys or the user's funds, to verifiable trading history of brokers and risk management enforced by smart contracts that mitigate potential loss. Membrana is seeking to create a secure and trusted decentralized crypto brokerage service, a win-win for both investors and traders. Investors can access profitable traders to boost their portfolio holdings, and profitable traders can trade with more funds that otherwise he wouldn't have access to, with both sides benefiting from profitable trades. By utilizing API protocol, the broker can trade assets that he does not have direct access to. He does not even have direct access to the API keys provided by the investor, as they are stored and encrypted in a multi-layer security system on the back-end system. All of the broker's trades and activity with an investor's funds is stored on the blockchain, with an explorer accessible through the Membrana website, which not only provides transparency, but gives non-compromisable data to future investors about a broker's past trading history. On its website, it lists Binance under the Connected Exchanges, Investors, and Partners section, but Membrana is not on Binance. Currently, Membrana is trading on Probit and IDEX, while the platform has reached little adoption up to date. This Hippo run could give exposure and fuel its adoption. While being a risky investment, as it is below 1 million market cap or right thereabouts, it's yet to firmly be established yet. However, the upside is enormous. Membrana could end up being the biggest crypto brokerage service in the game and popularize the idea of crypto brokers. The decentralized system of brokerage is a form of DeFi and fits the category of the most popular term in just about every sense. Being that there has not yet been a major crypto brokerage platform that has truly taken off, Membrana could just be the one that gives the crypto brokerage field trust and adoption and acquire a sort of first mover advantage in this form of DeFi. Time will tell. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, just a guy making videos on the interwebs. But considering the sheer volume of crypto trading, which is steadily growing over time, the crypto brokerage field could end up being worth hundreds of millions of dollars or even more. I think Membrana has the potential to make it at least past $10 million in market cap, if not over $100 million. I would say the sky is the limit, but given that this is crypto and Membrana is around $1 million in market cap right now, I don't even think the moon is the limit for where this one can go. But now it's your turn. What do you think about these two picks? Can they climb to 100x or higher? Let me know down below in the comments section. Let me know which one you like better. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe to become a member of the Bit Squad. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.